Hey guys, how are ya? My name is Sound of a Gap and this is the Banner Saga. And we are back. We are still in chapter 6 on our way to Aberang. And let's find out if we can make it in this session. We are at Reynivik. Yeah, we just left Reynivik. Are we going to Burskard? I don't think so. Toothpick Wood would be next. Eastway Road. Oh, that's still such a long way. We came from up here. Last time we came from Einatov to Siegerholm, all the way here. So it could be... No, I don't think so. I don't think we can make it. Let's just try our best and see where we go from here. And get on with our journey. Oh god, okay, it's really bad. And now we continue. I think it will go down after one day of traveling. But still. Ah, what did I do? Sigbjorn wakes in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Yeah, let's help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the moaning Val. When one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive meat stein. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Reynivik back to Berskard. I drank maybe half, by accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, you don't tell anybody what happened, and I won't tell anyone about the meat you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. Oh, we got a blessing. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies, a concerned woman tells you. Counted these myself yesterday. No mistake. This keeps up. We'll all be starving before long. Post a few extra guards to watch the supplies. Ask clansmen if they have seen anything suspicious. Announce that any more missing supplies results in rationing. Extra guards. To deter any further theft, you discreetly place some trusted guards by the caravans. You hear a few people casually point out the extra manpower, but nobody seems to raise an alarm for now. You notice most of the Val pacing while others sleep. Their brief conversations with each other and other clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away! Roars one Val at the young girl, asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. Joke? I'm impressed you've kept it together this long. Send the Val ahead in the caravan to put some space between you. Break the tension by making a joke. I think you just ruined her dream of marrying a Val boy, you say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, then throws back his head with booming laughter. Other Val join in the mirth and the caravan feels a bit uplifted for it. The giant explains, we live in the north for its space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields, space to be alone. But here there is no time for such thing. Understanding slowly trickles through the caravan, relieving some of the tension. Nice, morale improved. Awesome. At least for half a day.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Chapter 7. The Slayer and the... What was the other word? I don't know. And the Slayer and the Slain, I think. Finally, you arrive at Burskard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of Dredge, Val and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking Val, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors without luck. Let us in, you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. I won't be hearing the end of this for a while, he says before yelling, "Open up, Bolverk. They dug me out of Reykjavik." You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the doors creak. A dozen armed men, led by the massive Val, make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. So, now we are meeting a new fella here. You may be interested to know that they brought Amanda. You didn't go to get Amanda. Where's the meat? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. I guess the Menda will do. Either we've got a chance now or we are completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long ways, some as far as Skogr. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Menda, come along. We're going to go see the governor. Bolverk and Sigbjorn leave with Eyvind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Thane, this is just like Frostwell all over again. This is nothing like Frostwell. The one in Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? It depends on who they are working for. Hopefully, it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we wait for Eyvind to tell us if he comes back. I'm not worried about Eyvind. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Berskard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the Ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. Okay, then we have to leave it like it is and just go to the docks. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water, buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? What happened here? Murmurs Alette. They're all gone, says Eyvind, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. Oh, I think we have to fight. Eyvind, you okay? I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Berskard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the Ravens to protect him against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Aberang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormsa River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on. What happens to the people living in Berskard? It's the best I could do, Alette. We thought it could take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned. Is there no end to this? Ivar roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Eyvind, what do we do about Bellower? Ivan says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Yeah, that's actually a good question. I have no idea what we do when they come here. Our morale is deeply down. That's not good. Okay, let's talk to Iva and see what happens next. You find Iva standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Iva cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we are done for. So, we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. Ha ha, what a pun, because you're missing an arm. Ha ha. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Ivar explains. I'm leading attacks with Ivan every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters and Val every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody is manning this wall. We could always use help. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Okay, find a safe place for the caravan to stay, join Iva in defending, find a source for supplies, help down at the docks, put Crummer in charge of leading the warriors, try to get some rest. First a safe place for the caravan. The entire caravan has spread out in the streets where they are attracting attention. We could look for a public house, suggests Alette, like Frostvale. You figure that if you made camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together, or with people leaving the city recently, there might be abandoned houses you could squat in. Gather a public rest house, make camp in an open space, look for abandoned houses. Look for abandoned houses. Public rest is just too big. I mean, if everybody's on the same spot, they are easily to be killed. With all the people that fled from Burstgard when the dredge arrived, you figure there must be abandoned houses around. Sure enough, a few turn up, which will keep people out of the weather. They express concerns over safety. A house full of women and children is sure to draw some attention. Assign leaders in charge of each house, help make the houses more defensible. Leave some fighters to guard. Let's take number 3. You spend the day alongside the other clansmen trying to reinforce the houses so they are defensible in case anyone tries to break in, with both the city locals and dredge in mind. After a long day, you've done as much as you can. Okay, morale is a little bit higher. Oh yeah, we're still losing men because they are... yeah, because they're fighting. Damn it. Okay, let's talk to Iva again. Iva points out the dredge along the wall. There's a lot more of them, and they are getting braver, he says. We lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help if there's nobody left to defend the walls. One of your clansmen from the caravan finds you. Just wanted to tell you that we are doing well enough. Had a couple looters snooping around, stole some supplies before we could stop them. But nobody got hurt. We'll be ready for them next time. He departs, leaving you to worry about other things. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Okay, source for supplies is the first thing we do, and then we go defend the walls. I checked around, Oddleaf tells you, and nobody has food, or they won't part with it for a fair price, and our medicine has been gone for days. They are either gouging the prices, or it's just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. Track down the ravens and see what they know. Score the city for anyone willing to sell supplies. Shake down the places that seem to be holding out. Rationing tighter. Track down the ravens. You find the massive leader of the ravens alongside the docks, where they are doing their best to keep a growing number of people in check while the boats are being constructed. You question him about food supplies. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't go giving it out to every person in Bursgard. I'd kill every last bastard in the city for some good meat, though. This place has been dry for weeks. Remind him innocent people will starve. Offer the meat you picked up in Reykjavik. Scour the streets for anyone selling. I think this is... He doesn't care about that. I won't give him any of my meat because we need that for my people. Let's take that. Oddleaf joins you as walk up and down each street in Bursgard looking for supplies. All you find are empty stalls or outrageous prices well beyond your means, with little to offer in the first place. This entire city can't be out of food, Oddleaf barks, but you come away empty-handed and more worried than before. Damn it. That was bad. Okay, we lost more oh my god. We lost too many people. Okay, now we have to fight. Morale is normal, that's okay. This is bad, says Ivan, as Ivar points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we are up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. We've been losing warriors left and right. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Rook, says Oddleaf approaching. Someone handed me a note this morning. She shows you a slip of paper marking a back street. Probably from one of those places we visited yesterday. Maybe some misplaced... Can't imagine what they think we have. If you want to check it out, let me know. Dad, there's a riot at the docks. A lad runs up to you, out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried that things could get out of hand. We have to defend the walls. That stone singer is going to wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it, Ivar tells you. This will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You ready? You prepare yourself. Alright, let's try this. Alright, I see. 3 little guys, 2 big guys. Oh, shit. Okay, Rook, first of all you have to get... Wait. Rook, you're going there. I don't like the guy in the back with the 8 willpower. I don't like him at all. Ivan needs to stand more like here. He has to inflict bleeding. Oh, but there are 2 guys over there actually. Go back. Okay, you stay here. You come closer. You stay here for now. We have to kill this guy yeah, this guy first, I think. I think I will try it like that. Yeah. I can't hit him from here, are you kidding? I have to go 1 step closer. Shit. I already don't like that. Yeah. That's bad. Well, let's do it. He's calling for backup right away. You gotta be kidding me. And I can't even hit him in get there in time. Go here. Bloody flail. Yeah, I need more. Who is he hitting? Him. Damn it. Okay, who's next? Next is the big guy. Can we make... Yeah, we can make him bleed. That's good. But he has 13... Okay, he can't kill me. That's good. He could hit me hard, but still. We need to make him bleed. It takes 3. Or... he go over here and then he has to move. It takes 2. Nah, he's moving as well, so nah, we will make him bleed. He's next. This takes 3. Also 3. Yeah. Yeah, get here. Yeah, kick him further away. Nice. Only armor. Only armor damage. Okay, we can't kill him, but he can't kill as well. But we can hit him hard, and he's next. That's good. Nice. So he can't do anything except breaking armor. By 4, okay. Now it's his turn. Next up is him, okay. So let's break some armor a little bit. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. For now. Wow, 4. He would... Yeah, next is the guy down there, but I can't kill him anyways, so... let's hit him. Yeah. Somehow he hurt his own people. And I don't know why. Rook, it's your turn. Let's get away a bit from this big guy and chip down the armor from him. Yeah. No, he healed them. He reduced the armor but healed the guys. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's go for max. On him, yeah. Who is... he's hitting him. So... yeah, let's hit him with flail. Really? Shit. That's not good. Who's next? Next is him. Can I get there? No, I can't. So we don't have to make him bleed. Let's go just for a normal attack. Armor, Okay, we could kill him. We could kill him as well. That's the only things we can do. So let's kill this guy, the purple guy. Or, actually, we do that. Wow. Rook is nearly dead. Shit. Yeah, let's kill him. Okay, I have no idea what he's doing next. Yeah, we have to get rid of that guy, so let's get a little bit away from him. And lightning on him. Okay, he can't do anything. Alright. Ah, it's Rook again. The big guy is next. I can't hit the guy back there. That's bad. I can't hit this guy either. Shit. And we have to go there to do anything. Yeah. Why only 4 armor breakage? I have 6. Oh, he only has 4, okay. He's not a threat, not whatsoever. Okay, now. And he's dead. Shit. And I can't go close enough to hit anybody. So let's go here. And turn. We could kill him. We could kill nearly everybody. Who's next? He is next, okay. Let's go here. Armor. Mm-hmm. And did. Okay, you have to get as close as possible. Let's go here. I doubt this is close enough. It's not. Okay, then we go for... wait. Mending. Him. What is he doing? Ouch. He's poisoned. Are you kidding me? You ass. I still can't as close as I want to go. Let's go there. Great. Ah, it's the big guy? Okay. Yeah, let's kill him. Nice! He took down both. So, we only lost Rook. Yeah. Okay. 13 days only for food. No, I'm not buying any. This morning, says Ivar, I saw him. Below us here. I think it won't be long now. Ivan leans silently on his staff nearby. Okay, investigate the riots down by the docks. When you get down to the docks, it's pandemonium. Few work on the ships now as the ravens stand over bodies of people while a huge crowd roars in anger. Bulwark's axes are covered in blood. What happened? You shout, pushing your way through the rioters. What do you think would happen? Responds Bulwark coolly. Didn't take them long to figure out we were building ships right under their noses, and they can't have one. You gonna lend a hand or just stand around? Fire arrows into the crowds, try to calm people down, leave the fighting to the ravens. Fire arrows. Your head tells you this is very wrong, but you push the thought aside and start taking out visible targets. One falls, then 2, 3, 4. Once they notice, the rioters are terrified that any of them could be sniped next and scatter. Nice work, shouts Bulwark. We'll call you the next time we got a riot down here. You sit in quiet for a long time, just trying to catch your breath. You've killed before, but not like this. Oh, morale declined. It says morale declined, but look at that. We have a good morale now. Next day, only 12 rations left. Or rations for 12 days left. Ivar, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Ivar looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. The weight of the situation is crushing. Then, from far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredged down Jew's horns, it occurs to you. Ivan appears out at your side just as a long caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that? You ask. It can't be, says Ivan, who runs toward the gates, shouting, You see their banner? It's Hakon! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge onto the field, clearing a path through Dredge. Yeah, we are fighting, okay. Rook is healed, that's fine. And actually I will just leave it like it is. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little ones, 6 little ones, 1 medium, and a big one. He's got 9. Okay, so, Rook. You will go... Oh, actually... Rook should stand... Oh, I think I have to move anyways. So you will stay here. You will go... Will you go here? Wait. You stay there. Mogan, you will stay here. Trigby, you go here. The big guy, he will stay there. He will hit the guy up top first. And you will stay there. Alright, Rook. How can we hit the big guy? From here we can hit him. But then he's in the way for this guy. Oh, that's bad. I have to get there if I want to take down his armor. Yeah, let's do that. Nope, not Mark Prey. This guy. Yeah, the big guy. 6. Let's go for 7. Actually, we can go for 8. Armor. That's okay. And Wait, who's next? Next is this guy. Then it's him. Okay. You will go... That needs 2. This needs 2 as well. But then you are further away from this guy, which isn't that bad. And the big guy, we will hit him before he can attack. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Bloody flail. Yeah, I think 1 should be fine. Ah, shit, he's hitting him. Ow. Ass. Let's give him some bleed as well. Actually, we don't have to make him bleed. He can't go far. I knew it. Ah, shit, I can't hit the big guy. Oh, he's gonna kill somebody. Nah, not nearly, but close enough. That was armor, okay. Don't. Fuck. Can you already hit him? No, we need to go at least 1 pace further. Let's do 2, just to be safe. And let's go for 2 here. Okay, 1 guy is dead. Armor. Rook, you need to move. The big guy has only 4 armor, so let's go for the armor of the guy behind. Okay, I have to go here. Yeah. Six is fine. Okay, what is he doing? Nothing. You will go down here. Bloody flail. Don't kill him. Okay. Okay, until the it's actually stay here. Impale him with 2. Armor, okay. I have to do that. Oh, actually, no, I don't have to. Another one died? Okay. Okay, I could kill him right away. Yeah, let's do this. He's hitting the big guy. Only with 2. Does somebody need mending? No, not really. Can't hit him. Let's get over here. Oh no, I'm hitting my own body. That's bad. Let's kill him. Oof. We could kill him with one shot. He is next. Oh, come on, let's kill him. Although, we could just hit him with 8. Yeah, that's better. Or him with 6. Let's go for him. 8, yeah. Okay, the big guy will kill this guy. You will have to get here. Yeah. It's looking good. It's looking really good. You should be able to hit him from here. Yeah. Last one standing. Oh, I can't reach him. Okay. You go here. You go here. You go there. And you kill him. Pretty easy. Nice. You know! I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Ivan. She smiles and they embrace. Ivan is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry. I couldn't make it to Sigerholm. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They are not coming from the north anymore. They are everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't? Hakon becomes quiet, then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned, I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Berskard. Please, please have some supplies. Yes! Not only some, but a lot. Harkon joins you on the wall with his personal bodyguard, Moger. Behind him, the prince, Luden, stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Ivan. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Ivan's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you are as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Yuno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts down. But you are needed. You can't find the words to argue. Alright, where are we going? Is it really just the two of us here? You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Yuno. You are alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing toward an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. We are at the Godstone of Stravs. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Yuno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Who are you? I wish we'd had time for a proper introduction. My name is Yuno. I am on the Mender Council. You've met Ivan, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right, Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valkar. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned that the talent to heal minds, not control them. Though even some Valkar have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower? It is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we are rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valkar. It is also our weakness. The Valkar pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence, to a point. So, do we have to fight Bellower again, but he is immortal? That's weird. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. What are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Stravs? Few know this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Berskard. While Dangler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequences, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The Gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the Godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with that serpent in Einatoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Berskard from falling while we are here away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Berskard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette, no matter what. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Yuno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even were it to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, it will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is the most insane. He really can't be killed? No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Look, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So be careful. Okay, what do I have to do here? Is it just a sequence, or do I have to press any buttons? Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Yuno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Try to quickly wrench out the nearest chunk, climb higher where it may be easier to remove, go back until... Climb higher, come on. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Should I try another piece? Head back down. Let's look for another. While you are here, you glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You are able to pry away another, smaller piece of silver, or before your nerves give out. You nimbly descend to where Yuno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers, and the shaking in your hands, does not subside for hours. Holy moly. You approach the gates of Berskard again, relieved that they are still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. A lad rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Yuno smiles at the reunion and tells you, "Take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done." Crafters. There we have to go. We have food for 47 fucking days. Great. So let's talk to the crafters and get this arrow that we need. Is this really the last spot where we have to be? We have to find the big guy down here soon. Let's see. It takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. A lad watches, the smith's fire reflecting in her distant stare. I talked with Eyvind a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as he said? It certainly seems that way. That might be the most luck we've had so far. Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow? She's going to make you shoot Bellower, isn't she? I don't know for sure. Come on, who else is going to do it, Ivar? Alette, I know where this is going. You are afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time. That's not what I... Let me do it. That is not an option. What do you do when Bellower comes straight for the person holding the only thing that can destroy him? Let me speak. Everything's changed. Skoga feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it because you know I am a better shot. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have one shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me. I'm sorry, Alette. No. She stares into the firelight. You wait for the tears to come to her eyes, but they never do. Just promise. Promise we'll be together. You sit by her side silently until the smith finishes his work. So, now we have to talk to Juno. So let's just go ahead. There he is. Juno is in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. There is little time left. Bellower knows we are here. Whether he is waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out first, I cannot tell. But he will not expect a direct attack. Is this a joke? How are we going to do that? I will take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Bellower will send his armies away from himself to meet you. What about the ravens? They may protest. They will not. I've arranged a task for them. Even if you make it to Bellower, what chance is there of defeating him? We saw what happened at Einatoft. That thing can't be killed. Juno shows them the arrow you had forged from the Godstone silver. This will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he's pierced, he will be vulnerable. She looks you in the eyes. We only have one. Do not miss. And bring only those you absolutely need. It will take all my concentration to keep the other dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in battle. And if we kill Bellower, then what? The dredge will just wander away? That is my belief, yes. I can't say for certain. This is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until the ships are finished. And then what? Bellower will haunt our every step, all the way to Aberang, where I am certain more thunder await. Now is the time to speak to loved ones and the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning we slay asunder. Okay, so we just go ahead and fight Bellower. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly, watching each other. Your footsteps, each on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today one thing will end, another one will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Does she really have to be in here? Why is she required for the battle? You gotta be kidding me. Ah. Shit. I hate that. I will just leave it like that and hope for the best. You cross your fingers and toes. Oh, thank you. Ah. Okay, actually it's not looking too bad. Go there. You stay there. You would go back there. Okay, we will start with the right side, and yeah, this should be hopefully good. I hate that. Yeah, be quick. You gotta be kidding me. I can't be quick. Was it enough? Yeah, it is enough. Nice. Yeah, he's calling for backup. Okay. Oh, he will regain his strength. Okay. Yeah, you will stay here. He's stunned. Yeah, he's his turn. And did. Okay, you cannot use the arrow unless there is no chance of missing, so so we have to reduce his armor as much as possible. Then I would have no willpower left. I could reduce his armor right away. But he would nearly die. Or should I just go here and hit him? Yeah, maybe that's the better choice. We have to guard Rook. Yeah, so much armor, yeah. Okay. Attack. Armor. Deflect, very nice. And now you're dead. Alright, you should be able to hit someone here. If I hit him, I would hit myself. No, I won't do that. No! Okay, just armor. Actually, you just stay right here. I have to reduce the armor. I have to get here. Can he reach me from there? He will be next. Ah. I don't know if he can walk that far. Let's not do that. Go here. Okay, he stands in front of him. Oh no, he's moving. Yep. Just like last time. Shit. Okay, he's next. He would die. He would die, but he stands in the way. That's good. Let's kill him. Okay, now I have to go full offense with him. Oh, well, he can stay here, right? Yeah, he can. No, not him. Not him. Him. Oh, come on, you can't reach anybody? Ah, shit. Let's go there. No, I hate that. Okay, you go. Wait, why can't I hit the big guy? Oh, I can't hit him any. Okay, you have to move. You have to move. I have an idea. You go back here. And you meant him. Nice. And somebody will be dead. Why could he reach so far? Come on. Okay, you go back there as well. Yeah, he's killing Hakon. Oh, he's not? Okay. Rook, can you reach him? You can. Okay. Go here. Who are you hitting? Okay, just armor. Oh, thank God. He has only 2 armor breakage. So let's just hit somebody else. You have to leave this field. Go there. Okay, should I kill the guy? Or should I actually just reduce his armor? For oh, wait. Who's next? He is next. Ah, he will kill him, right? Shit. Fuck it. Oh, actually I can... Already? Let's try this. Oh, he didn't kill Hakon. Damn it. Now I can't go. Got to be kidding me. Go here. Who is he hitting? Hakon. Yeah, okay. I know exactly what I'm doing here. You. Piss off. At least the Val share the armor break amongst enemies if they are in a bunch. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alette. And then it's Rook's turn. Okay. So... Now we don't want to go any further. She only has 2 more health. Can I? 80% only. Yeah, let's just reduce his armor a little bit more. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Okay, Rook. Now it's your turn. Come on. Was it it? That didn't sound good. That sounded like crushing bones. You've got to be fucking kidding me! Haste child, finish Bellower now. Really? Oh, come on! This is bullshit. This is really bullshit. I should have given her the arrow then. Shit. Oh, I hate this. And he also was one with the armor breakage. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah. So annoying. I have no idea what to do now. This is just bullshit. I see myself loading another save slot. Hey, come on. And does she have to kill him? Is this her opportunity? Does she have to? Oh. Let's just go. Doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, that's so rough. Anyone can kill Bellower now. They have been weakened. Okay. So, I have to get here first. I have to reduce his armor, and Hakon is the only one who can reduce armor by a big margin. Give it all. What? He's again? What? Why? What the fuck? Ah. Please die. Come on. Ah, close one. Okay. So I can't use lightning on the big guy. But I can use it on him. Okay. But then he would be dead. Die. Yeah, and there he goes. Amazing. Bellower counterattacks, I think, out of turn order if he gets hit in melee, but not ranged. Yeah, that was a ranged attack and he got hit and he countered. Awesome. There's only one thing I can do. I can just try to hit him as hard as possible. Ah, I should have taken two. But if it's only him hitting us at the moment, that's actually not too bad. You will just stay here. Wait, who would be next? The guy back there. Okay, he can't do anything, he's too far away. So let's go for a mend here. Nice. He will respond to every strike. Yeah, you're telling me now, after 2 rounds, you stupid girl. hitting the other guy. Are you kidding? Wait, who's next? Still him, okay. Die, bastard, die! But still I lost Rook! You gotta be kidding me! Damn it, Rook. Not you too. Dad, get up! Get up! Help me! Where are the Mandos? Hush, child. Look at me. It's been too long. Put up your hood. You are alive, and we must go. You are only barely aware of the surrounding chaos as Dredge flee from vile warriors who push their advantage. Alert, become someone else today. There is time to be alert another day. I will carry your father back to the city. He will be honored properly, I promise you that. Come now. Yuno was right. Guys, thanks for the hype. Yeah, whoever fires the arrow gets slain by Bellower. Yeah, I didn't know that. And Rook was rank 5 and she's only rank 1, so I should have taken her, but yeah. That's just what happened. Yuno was right. With Bellower fallen, the Dredge flee the field of battle. Return to Bursgard, but have almost no memory of doing so, aside from the image of your father's still body being carried in Ivar's arms. Yeah, it's a cruel game. It is a really cruel game. So, morale is really great. We have to talk to Ivan. As I just see, I didn't gain any renown whatsoever. Alright, let's talk to Ivan. So, we should have the time we need to finish the ships. I think you're right. The Dredge don't seem interested in us anymore. Since Bellower fell, they've been going their own way. The Ravens have been keeping the docks clear. Yuno's talking to them about something new. When those longships are ready, we'll be able to sail all the way to Aberang. With luck, before the darkness shows up here. How far south has it spread? I couldn't say. Hopefully not far. We'll get the prince back to his home, and Hakon has already decided to come with us. There's not much else to go back to. The two look up as you approach. Yeah, and now we are playing as Alette, just because Rook is no longer here. Alette, it's nearly time. Soon we'll be ready to leave Bursgard, find somewhere safe. One ship is done already, at the docks. I had it prepared for Rook. I don't think I can do this. Come, Alette. It's time to honor your father. Oh, it will be a Viking burial, right? Him on the boat, fire arrow on the open sea, and then that's it. Yeah, exactly. This is so sad. This looks amazing. This was a really pretty picture. Wait, that's it? That was the game? This was a pretty great game. Unforgiving. And just... yeah. So mean in some points and so funny in others. And there are 2 more to come. 2 more. So many Aarons and Adams. Interesting. Yeah, that was normal difficulty. Quartermaster. Alright. Guys, that was actually it. This was game 1 of the Banner Saga trilogy. And next up will be the Banner Saga 2. So if you wanna... so just keep your eyes peeled for that. That will come next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you later. Bye bye.